up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with a surprise reaction for you. We are gonna be checking out Death Battle for the very first time on this channel, and they just came out with a new video called Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor. Rick and Morty versus Doctor Who Death Battle. This is a show I've been wanting to check out for a while now because you guys have been requesting it for a hot minute, and I wanted to add something to break up the monotony of just Skibidi Toilet. So we are here checking out something new. I'm beyond hyped to jump into this and see what all the madness is about. But before we jump into it, why don't you show Death Battle some love by subscribing to their channel? And chat, we are so close to 100,000 subs. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and join the Sauce Gang family. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. Oh, I'm ready, fam. I'm hyped for this. Let's go. Woo, we here, baby. Rick's, I'm a massive Rick and Morty fan, and I've never seen Doctor Who.
Who would win an all-out brawl? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
I mean, Rick Sanchez he's the smartest guy in the universe.
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house.
I love Rick. I'm a massive Rick and Morty fan, dude.
Maybe slightly below average intelligence.
But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home.
Yeah, in
So I'm guessing just from what little bit I do know about this, it's just these two versus each other, and we get like a background on him.
And its most dangerous criminal. He spent years on the run from the Galactic
I hope
Federation,
I'm as active as Rick at 70.
Who cares about the emotional trauma
Just
from
like
abandoning
pirates.
his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, mostly Rick.
That's a
Morty's
bold
the
statement,
cannon
bro.
fodder who smuggles
That's a bold
grapefruit-sized
statement,
seeds up his
chat.
ass. And that's just the first episode.
Rick is an unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even
If
the
you guys have
squanchiest
never
of
seen
alien
Rick and
foes.
Morty,
He's
you
got
are
your
seriously
usual
missing out.
laser gun, invisibility
Best adult
belt,
cartoon there
freak
is.
cyborg
I know it's a bold
implants,
statement, but it's the truth.
Some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating
God.
temporary life forms that will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task.
or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created they don't even realize
I don't
they're
know
decoys,
anything about Doctor
which
Who.
leads them
I've
to
never
create
seen an
decoys
episode.
that create decoys, and so
I know it's
on.
been around
Rick's
for a
gadgets
long
can
time.
erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a
think it's a
surface true
British
level.
show?
As in,
To all my
perfectly
British
flat, something
people?
normally mathematically impossible. So
A lot of you have actually
beautiful that
recommended that I should
experiencing
watch
it for only
Doctor Who.
a moment
I've never
before
gotten
returning to
into it.
non-Euclidean space
I've
can
also never given it a shot,
emotionally
though.
scar you for life.
He
So I
can
can't
even
say nothing
inject
good or
you with
bad.
his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone
Pickle
of himself
Rick,
from
bitch!
inside you, like a pasty alcoholic
Oh, I love this, dude.
xenomorph. What
I
the
love
hell?
Rick and Morty
Rick and
so
Morty
much.
travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system.
It's the MacGyver of
and
spaceships.
a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes to battling the metafictional story lord,
I'm curious-
to Rick turning himself into a pickle to avoid family therapy.
Yeah,
This
he
guy
did.
would rather battle
So is
the
Doctor
Russian
Who going to be
mafia as
animated on this? Is it
vegetable
going to be a
that aggressive
cartoon of them
feelings.
versus each other?
Because boy, oh boy, does he have a lot of them.
Behind the fart
And
jokes and
speaking of which, chat, if you guys enjoy this, let me know what are some other death battles we should check out. And I don't know if this comes out weekly or every other week, but going forward, hopefully we are going to be checking it out.
Rick
So
harbors
let me know.
bitter emotional agony.
Way back when,
King
in a
of
completely
shit.
different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took it all away.
Yeah,
the
those other
bastard.
Universal Ricks are
Like
dangerous.
me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
Portal gun, baby.
Science indicates it creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even...
That's coming out of your page.
Ah, dude, I haven't watched Rick and Morty in a while.
The multiverse,
I don't think I've seen it for like the last 2 or 3 seasons.
He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, How did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to escape to a parallel universe where they swapped places with recently deceased versions of themselves. What does that do to a person?
Makes them badass.
It tears you
when
up.
Rick found the interdimensional council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in.
I'm
Like
the
they say,
Rickiest Rick.
He's the Rickiest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death. Yes, instant. No, it isn't explained why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickiest Rick, Wiz. He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart.
he's
he
got
figured
moves like
out he's in
Jagger.
a TV show. Yeah,
Got moves
really.
like
Perhaps
Jagger.
most mysterious is Operation Phoenix, a series of clone bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline,
Look
his
at all
mind
those-
is still
look at all
connected
those
with
Ricks.
every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the
I'm
universe,
Shrimp Rick!
even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Oh, stop it.
As much as he insists
Stop
that love
it.
is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he
That's so
does
fake.
care about his daughter and
I mean, yes, he
grandkids.
does. He does got some
And
love for his
Jerry.
family, but
Sometimes.
he
Taken
mainly
on an
cares
alien
about
Zeus, the president of the United
his-
States, and the actual
legacy.
devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself.
Oh, I've never
and
seen that
being
one.
Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian.
I've
and
never
he
seen
is,
that one,
But
dude.
he's also somehow the greatest warrior in the universe.
is that when he
And
raps
you can
with
lick his balls.
lick my balls.
Ian Chesterton and Barbara Wright were just your average school teachers with a less than average student. Susan was odd, almost like
How long
an
has Doctor
alien.
Who been around
And when
for?
they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were aliens, and that police box
the
was
old
the
police
TARDIS,
box.
a 2-in-1
I don't even know what a
spaceship
police
and
box
time
is.
machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of companions like Sarah Jane Smith,
been around
Rose
for over
Tyler,
50
the
years?
Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
This madman with a box had a name he would never tell and a history he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
Doctor Exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we
Dr.
know they
Who?
were born
What'd you
several
say?
thousand years ago and earned degrees in cosmic science and higher dimensional physics.
So he's
But he
been
got
different
bored with the
heights.
stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats, stole a TARDIS, and
Cleopatra
explored
and
time
Marilyn
and
Monroe.
space as a runaway. Who can forget those adventures chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these
I love-
people?
I love
A
my-
bunch
my
of
British
old guys,
people.
young guys,
I love
a
my
lady,
British
and
people,
one of
chat.
the Three Stooges. What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords may look
Gallifrey?
human, but couldn't be more different. Not only do they have two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them
Interesting.
super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline.
I wish I had
They can
two
even
hearts.
reach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home. Hello there.
Break that
Time
fourth wall,
Lords are
baby.
practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, a lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has
little
hypnotized
dodgy
with a glance,
character, yeah,
resisted
see?
mind control,
I'm dodgy,
survived
see?
deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As
I
in
like
the
how
ability
Death
to
Battle, like,
summon an
gives you
object
the
out of
whole-
thin air. Sounds crazy.
Their
but
whole
it's
bio,
apparently standard
right, of
fare
who's
for
gonna be
Time
in
Lord
this?
Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors
Yeah.
is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th. or the 16th.
The experiences each doctor gains changes and affects
Was
the
that
next
Hot
doctor,
Ones,
and the
bro?
next, and so on.
Was
Each
that a clip
doctor
from Hot
maintains the
Ones?
same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy, probably 'cause they're werewolves.
But they
What?
always have one thing in common.
They are British!
Well, one other thing in common. The Doctor always
They
enjoys
like
the thrill
tea.
of adventure. And they've got plenty of
Practice.
tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems.
a British
The perfect
MacGyver.
pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood or turkey. Though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories, I'll take it.
The Doctor
like
doesn't
the Men in
often
Black
carry
thing.
weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally
Interesting.
erase you from time. As in, it causes you to have never existed in the first place.
Sounds
But
like something
if you
Pickle Rick would make.
existed, Then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire, which means.
Yeah, enough of that. Enough of that time traveling logic. Shut up.
That's not the only time erasing tool in the Doctor's box. But we gotta talk about, you know, the box. Shabby blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This is the TARDIS.
The time and relative
So it's like a
dimensional
clown
space
car.
is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe,
They
and
say
tough enough
tow
to tank
planets?
lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus. It can even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both in terms of space and time.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside
like
it
magic.
forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies. Some of the
No
universe's
taken. Don't
deadliest
piss off the
monsters,
TARDIS, chat.
Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen, the big chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street.
They look a
And
little
couldn't
beast,
stop
dude.
farting.
Even when
They
the
probably
Doctor
just eat
prefers
McDonald's
not
and
to
that's
resort
it.
to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart.
Yeah,
so
see?
smart his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original
Satan?
Satan, who isn't even the most
The
frightening alien in the
OG
multiverse,
Satan!
because that would be the
OG
Daleks.
Satan, bro.
All right, bear with
Not
me
the
here.
new Satan, but
They
the
may look
OG,
like
the bad
gas cans
Satan.
with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last Great Time War.
A war
Uh-oh.
that showed a darker
Not the
side
Time
to the
War.
Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all
Not
of
the
reality
Time
at
War.
risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A sight of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much
Oh,
as he didn't
07's
like
the
Time
Gallifrey,
Lords,
chat.
the Doctor cares.
It'll
for
never be
life
the same
above all
without
things.
Gallifrey.
So
Everybody knows
genociding
that.
His own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who
become a
controls
villain?
the laws of time, the Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
He doesn't
Fortunately,
sound like a good guy,
Gallifrey
Chad.
wasn't destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
That
But a
is how you know
Doctor's
you're
job is
fantastic.
never finished. Without witness, without
Okay,
reward,
with the
you'll never
uppercut.
know when they'll show up
Hadouken!
to save the day.
Hadouken!
But if you happen to be up against the Doctor, there's really only one thing you can do. Run.
Oh, it's
This
time.
video
Is it
sponsored
time?
by BetterHelp.
It's that time of year again. The weather's getting colder. The
Get
days
that
are
better
getting
help, chat.
shorter. It's
Go
the
on now.
seasonal blues. Feeling
Go
sad
on, get
these
that
days.
better
It's
help.
totally Last death battle.
Time for the death battle!
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for our death battle!
Pickle Rick!
Oh, jeez, Rick. It was my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty! I knew Time Lords were
Oh my
suicidal
God, how's this gonna
morons,
work,
but I
dude?
didn't know they never invented rear-view mirrors.
Are you sick? You're the one who hit me. Oh, go on, I'm busy.
Son of a bitch!
Oh,
she's
Rick ain't gonna
ignoring
like
me.
that, chat. Rick ain't gonna like that, chat! Yeah, Rick ain't gonna like that one bit. No, he's not.
Holy, it was ship. Keep Morty safe.
What are you... Uh-oh.
Woo! You're feeling froggy, Rick. You're feeling froggy, brother.
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
What in the fudge nuggets was that, dude?
Right, fine. Queensbury rules? A bit of Venusian karate?
Keep quipping, asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
You see all the
Oh,
games
yeah.
behind them? I mean, he's pretty good with that spoon, I'm not gonna lie. He's like a little ninja.
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops.
I like little shots, chat. Don't forget, he has 2 hearts.
Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Motherfucker.
What?
A lot of Ricks. Oh, there we go, baby. There we go, baby. Come on. You know I gotta be rooting for Rick, chat. All of them. All the Ricks.
Brilliant, old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
Can it do... Oh, no. Oh, Rick, you put a portal on his back, bro.
Good shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish, there's one thing you never quite understood.
The British.
I'm the Doctor.
Doctor who? Doctor what? Doctor why?
I don't want to go.
Well, destructive now, aren't we? Uh-oh.
Quite an impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
So,
Morty, if you
Rick...
forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
KO! Live by the portal, die by the portal.
Let's break this down. First off, Rick and the Doctor could both dodge
No!
lasers, making them pretty even, so neither
No!
could reliably win a quick draw.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The
No!
Doctor could get a superhuman strength
No!
boost during regeneration, but that is fairly incidental. So as far as physical ability is concerned, neither had a significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies, and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course, they're similar speeds, meant he probably wasn't getting that opportunity.
I mean, yeah,
There's
it
no
seems like they're
denying
pretty much
firepower
identical
is superior
characters,
overall,
essentially.
But that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly, the Doctor's
Doctor's not a normal
pretty
person.
much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had. The Sonic has even disabled
dude,
teleportation
stop
and time
it.
travel technology before,
It
making
should have been
more
Pickle
than
Rick.
capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
With that gun, Rick was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible. But
I mean, he
the
still has
Doctor's
his brain, though.
reality-altering tech like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was hardly the only reality-warping super weapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
But perhaps most important of all was their experience and
Their
intelligence.
brains.
Rick mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you could say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for
And he's
many
been on
times
TV
longer
for
than Rick
50 years,
himself.
chat.
And when push comes to
50
shove,
years.
the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen,
900
Sontarans,
years!
and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a
Lot
dozen
of 8
rays
words.
and improvised thousands of calculations in his head to siphon the ray's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, gasp, a Morty.
Rick was a formidable genius.
Yeah, there
but
was
the
a
Doctor's
smart Morty
incredible
once.
Technology, unmatched
Once upon a
intelligence,
time.
and thousands of years of experience gave him the win.
Ah,
time,
jeez.
shit.
I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner
Ha
is the
mortified.
Doctor.
Do. Boo!
Hi,
Boo,
I'm Ben.
Doctor
voice of
Who?
Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join.
All right, chat, let me bring you in, fam. Bruh! So again, I don't know much about Doctor Who. I'm a massive Rick and Morty fan, so I'm a little butthurt he didn't win. But what I will say, I absolutely love this. I saw, so it looks like their last episode that came out last week or the week before was Skibidi versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. Maybe we'd peep that out. Let me, sorry, choking on words. Let me know in the comments what are some other ones you guys want me to check out. This was awesome. I'm also not 100% sure. So I saw other reactors have had issues with copyright. So hopefully I'm able to get this out without having to chop it up or do stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably, since it's my first time watching this and reacting to this, I'll know more here in a couple days if this is still out there or not. But let me know which other ones you want me to check out. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Death Battle some love by subscribing to the channel and chat. If you enjoy my reaction, please smash that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind of one another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Got him a love for the SUSBCRIBE. Peace out, chat.